Good morning, 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 good morning. This is a Sunday morning. Looked like it rained outside throughout the night. But instead of church, I'm going to work. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I haven't been to church in quite some time. I'm going to say months. But I miss it though. But it's not, as I grew up, um, my mother, she had a ministry. It was non-denominational, so she would take us to different churches. So I remember, in the old school churches. I'm saying old school because, I think of old school as people wearing like the dresses, the suit and ties, the bishops, the deacons, all that good stuff. So I've been to those churches in Atlanta. Have I seen? And up in New York. And you know what? In the Carolinas, because I have family there as well. So yeah, you guys do know, when you go to like the older churches, they're dancing in the middle of the aisle. A lot of them have a choir up on the stage or on the side somewhere, a band going, someone that plays the instruments. You'll have your first lady or the pastor sitting up there as well. The whole structure. And when the music going, everybody just dancing and going up and down the aisle and yada 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 yada. But anyway, that's not the point. Nothing wrong with it. It was a great experience. But the church that I go to nowadays is, you have the big flat screens on the sides. So if you're way in the back, you're able to see at least. It's not Joel Osteen or TD Jakes big, but it's big. But anyways, I'm going to work. It's election season, so the type of work that I do is in elections. So right now we're doing like maybe like 13-hour days, 12 to 13, or maybe even 14 or 15-hour days. But anyway, on top of that, I decided to finish off my classwork because I'm in school too, online learning. So I do that as well. So I didn't go to bed until after washing up, finishing everything that I needed to do and whatever. I didn't go to bed till about maybe 12:31 and got right back up at 5. Boom. 4 hours of sleep. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, how many people could do that? I know people are doing it. Don't get me wrong. People are doing it all the time. But it's not like I'm doing something new, whatever. But then I think to myself, like, how long can I keep doing that, per se? Doing a maybe a 19-hour day. You have your 8 hours of work, and then you have your overtime work, and then whatever they may be. But then if you go outside of that and you do other things, that's hopefully to provide income. If it's work, it's not entertainment. That's considered work. And then you add it all up together, And, by the time you're said and done, how many hours are you really putting in? Taking care of a family on top of work is work. But yeah, man, I was just like, wow, I was able to somewhat maintain my composure this morning because I am tired, But then, my financial advisor, which is my wife, she's not necessarily she doesn't have the license or anything to be a financial advisor. I'm just saying she's my financial advisor. Because she's helping me grab, although I'm making money here and there or everywhere, she's going to help me control my expenditures, because she's a heavier saver. And I thought I was a saver, but and I like to buy investments and stuff like that. But she's a heavier saver, and instilled from her parents and stuff like that. Me, on the other hand, I just like, okay, I'm a saver, I invest, but I'm a spender as well. And I noticed that, my curse, I'm going to say my curse, you might see it on my other videos, is that I like food. Eating out, to be exact. I was never this way, I don't think I really started eating out until the job that I have had. That was the quickest and easiest way for me to just eat without having to prepare and just to help me. I don't want to have to think about anything else. It was just like fast. You were able to just order it, have it delivered to you, or you could just pick it up and you're eating, you're going, and then go right back to work, making it easier for you to maintain. But yeah, man, $20 here, $30 there. Next thing you know, you're doing $100 a week, $200, or maybe like $500 extra a month. I don't know, depending on where you live. That's a lot to be eating out, man. And you could just be buying that stuff. That's like, could be extra groceries, or you could be saving up to pay off debt, or you could be trips, vacations, there's stuff you could do with that extra money. So by my financial advisor, which I called my wife, I'm letting her know, see those paychecks and stuff like that. And the first thing that come out of her mouth is like, you got boatloads of money coming in here and there. You should be maintaining that budget. And I thought I was budgeting. I make sure I write down what I'm paying off, etc., etc., etc. But I think she will be a prize asset to making the money grow even larger. To be honest with you, although I like to eat out, and it's only at certain restaurants, they're not all the same. I might have to do another post about that at some point. But she doesn't want much. She loves vacations. I will give you that. Nice luxury vacations. But other than that, she doesn't like ask for much. So that's why, I'd rather give her whatever she asks or whatever she wants, because she doesn't ask for much. She's more lowly person than anything. Very humble in a way. But yeah, man. As I go ahead and go to work and get this extra money, the extra money is going to be going into extra things that's going to help me get more money. And hopefully you guys will see the transition on a daily or monthly or yearly basis. And you guys will see, what happens throughout my journey. And hopefully, I'm going to be honest with you, by me doing my schooling, it is, it's being affected a little bit because my grades are slipping a little bit, but at the same time, I am maintaining because I want more. Greed is good. A lot of people say, I guess it just determines on what type of greed are you talking about, but I believe that greed is somewhat good. But yeah, this is just a Sunday video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I know that you guys probably are doing the same thing or could be doing the same thing. If you don't feel like it is your thing to work harder, then you just don't, man. Don't work harder, At some point in time, at the end of your life, at the end of the day, if you have any kids or whatever, you're gonna have to show up. You're gonna have to have some money. You're gonna have to do something. I realized that once I started to just work and not complain, not spend on stupid stuff, I started to make more money. Richest Man in Babylon. That was a good book. All right. That was a quick gem. I will talk to you later. Bye.